rolls.
Yep. Okay, so you continue forward in the same direction. Yeah, if I say same direction, it's shortcut because you know there are a lot of corridors. Yada yada yada. There is not a typical map of. There is not a simple layout of the rooms. No. Okay, so still, even without rolls, it's pretty self-explanatory what this place is used to. It's an alchemist place that you can create potions and whatnot. Sorry. And once again, the first the better. You can give me another D100 roll.
I'll do it.
I think I'm still in front, so he wants me to do it.
Alright.
Okay.
Hopefully this isn't how many swarms are in the room.
Nah, not really. No, what I want to throw at you.
Oh god. But I really like this room. I might have to move into it.
Yeah. Just give me a sec.
Raised alchemist.
Sorry for the delay. I need to think about what I want to do. Ah, fuck it. It will be this guy. Oh, these two guys. Okay, so he's still shit. Okay, so once again we are having fun with perception checks. I mean, they are doing stuff, you are making perception checks.
23. Oh god. Is that their stealth roll?
20.
Or their perception?
Well, you will see in a moment.
Okay.
Just now I'm imagining the Pink Panther team.
It's actually an attack roll. He sees us.
Okay, so your perception checks are 23, 20, and Adam? Lysander?
Sorry. Yeah, sorry mate.
No problem. I was just wondering if you didn't drop out. Please give me a perception check.
Okie dokie, sorry, I just grabbed a thing. What do we know?
Okay, so that's one stuff that... well, thing is that you definitely know that there is something here and you see it. Now, before we go into like other things, what are your stealth checks but without bonus from invisibility?
Mine is 34 without invisibility.
22 without.
Hang on. Stealth is 16.
So, yeah.
Hopefully we at least see the thing that sees us.
Oh yeah. Basically, because as I said, yeah, I forgot about that. I'm guessing that all of you have dark vision.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So, because the room is all dark, there are no light sources. You like go around and very carefully checking if there is nothing else. And yes, there is something here. You think that for a second it might have thought that it will hide, or maybe it was laying here for God knows how much time. But there are there are two things in the room.
Oh yeah.
One, that you can see that there is something like a twisted cross between a man and a gigantic vulture.
Oh really?
And there's a cloud of spores and trail of feathers that surrounds it. And the other thing that is bigger, there's a towering monstrosity that's higher than you, and that fucker has 4 arms. And you can see even with dark vision and dark, you can see that his eyes like shine with mix of intelligence and cruelty. So you can guess what kind of knowledge checks you want to make to see what the hell are those.
Craft alchemy?
No. Knowledge.
Alright. Planes.
That might work.
Knowledge, religion, planes.
Planes.
Engineering?
Planes.
23. It's a Boeing.
Now, what the hell was the DC for knowledge checks?
I think that's up to you. Pretty much.
Okay. Anybody else doing knowledge checks?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, so 23 and 29. Okay, so I'm gonna do 23 first. You know what? I'm gonna do that. The one roll is for one creature and the second one is for a second creature.
Okay, fine.
So the 23 is, I'm gonna check the music because it will be slightly dreadful right now.
Oh fuck.
I mean, well, as I said, I have problems in this session with optimizing the encounters, so especially with the characters that can one kill, like creatures that are seer 5 times higher than, like 5 times above their level. Anyways, 23. So you definitely sure, Genhiro, that this is an outsider. And most specifically, he's a demon.
Oh fuck.
Christ, we got a demon hanging around in our thing.
And this specific one, you know that he has some spell-like abilities, although they are not that. They are not his main like arsenal. You know that he, of course, has some all-natural attacks. He has some resistance. He, of course, also has spell resistance. There's also a problem with like injuring him. You know, damage resistance. And 23. Oh, okay, I'm gonna tell you that. No, I'm gonna tell you like non-specifics, and then because of the 23, you will decide one thing if you wanna hear specifics. Okay, so his immunities. He has 2 immunities. One of those is electricity. And this guy, basically, of course, I forgot. You know that you might have heard the name of this guy. This is Demon Virok.
Ooh, a named demon. That is.
No, that's not the name of this particular demon. It's the name.
Species, bro.
It's the name of the type of the demon.
Okay.
Aside from, also you know that these spores are one of his potential weapons. And if you are adjacent to him, then you will take damage from these spores. And basically it will be easier if I'm gonna just copy it, because yeah, this information you can get with no problem. Also, this guy has demon has a screech attack that if you fail this fortitude save, you will be
I'm
stunned.
getting a call, hang on.
Okay.
Hang on.
That you will get.
What's the size of this room?
Big enough. Like for now, I didn't prepare maps for it because sometimes.
I mean, how tall is it, for example?
Tall enough that both of these guys can fit in. 25 feet max.
Okay.
It's big enough.
And how wide?
For a room, it's as wide enough that you won't be. You have room to maneuver and so on. I'm maybe gonna create a blank thing and copy your tokens.
Alright, since this is the Alchemist Workshop, are there any concoctions? Or beakers or something?
As I said, there's only basic furniture and nothing prepared.
Alright.
Okay. So just give me a sec. Oh, shit, paste. Okay, so Tiros is not here.
Right, guys, I'm really unprepared for this, so
You know what?
Wait.
Because I don't want to repeat the 2 times, I'm gonna wait before when Vest and Zach comes back. So right now there will be a short break.
attack them all. I mean,
Okay.
what did we know that they saw us? Anyways,
Just wait a second. I didn't finish
sorry.
like so that you have all the information that you know what you are facing.
Ooh.
Okay, so I think I didn't finish talking about Virok. That yeah, he also has an attack that there's a screech that can stun you, and also they have kind of attack that is called Dance of Ruin.
Ooh.
But the thing is, this attack works. It's most destructive if there is more than one of Viroks, because basically they are making dancing and chanting as a full round action, and they need to do that for 3 rounds. And after that, there's electricity, creature. There's a wave of energy explodes from them that deals damage to creatures within 100 feet. And for each additional Virok, the damage increases by something. You don't know exactly how much. So, Genkiro, is there anything specific, one thing that you want to know about Virok? Because, you know, you rolled nice, but not too much to know everything. Also, I might have bungled up, think about it, but I have bungled up about the description of the second guy. As you saw in his eyes, there might have been intelligence, but whatever happened here, because there's some strange shit that everything you've met until now in this tower is trying to kill you, there is some hint of something else in his eyes. And there is very clear killing intent, even before words are spoken.
Wow.
Okay, Genkiro, something specific you want to know about his immunities, or what's his damage resistance?
Does he have any weaknesses against anything?
As I see at his description, there are no clear weaknesses.
Alright. And did they have there been any recorded history between a form of deals made by Viroks and humans?
I mean, that's a very general question. As far as you know, demons live from making deals with humans, so whoever can is making deals, but it only depends if the demon wants to make a deal in the first place, because no wait, that's sure, demons can make deals, but the deals is a more of a devil work. Demons are more of the chaotic creatures. Well, you don't know the okay, so we spoke about weakness, so instead of that I might give you information that the 2 things that they are immune, and you are sure, this is the electricity and poison.
Alright.
They also have resistance to acid, cold, and fire, but I won't give you specifics. Okay, so I think that's all from the V-Rock. Now the second roll, 29, so that's very nice. So without much problem, Lysander, you know that this big fella
Mm.
is called Glabrezu.
Really?
It's another type of demon.
Yeah,
Called
cool.
what?
Glabrezu. Also, if you want to know about their weight and height, like they have typical for their kind. Like V-Rock stands at 8 feet tall and weighs something around 400 pounds.
Right.
And the second guy, the bigger fella, like he's like above 15 feet tall, maybe above 15, below 20. He weighs like 5,000, 6,000 pounds. And from your information, you know that one of the reasons that he saw you, that he saw through your means of stealthing, is that the invisibility didn't work for him because he has that constant through seeing. Other thing, he also has damage resistance, which is because, well, you rolled nice, so you know that this is 10 and it can be overcome by good. He is immune to electricity and poison. He has spell resistance, slightly above 20, slightly, only slightly. And he has resistance to acid, cold, fire. This is resistance 10. And he has melee attacks, of course, but he also has spells. And possibly one of those that might be dangerous to you is Power Word Stun, which he can cast one per day.
Wow.
So you are pretty certain, and of course because you rolled that nice, so you are pretty certain that out of these two guys, the bigger one is a bigger threat.
Yeah, okay.
So, because there's a range on your dagger vision, like tell me who went, were you proceeding aside from stealthy? Like who was first and
I was first, and also does the bird thing see us, or just the big thing?
That's the very good question.
Alright,
Perception.
in character, Genker is going to take this chance to cast glibness on himself. In case he should have to use his silver tongue.
As far as I see, for now the only guy that seems to like take notice of you is the Glabrezu, and with that, roll for initiative. And also, Lysander, you know that this guy has a pretty shitty initiative.
Okay. What was I doing?
Not that.
Damn it! That macro is not working.
And of course, if you can edit your tokens, it would be nice.
Yeah, my initiative macro isn't there, so whatever. Sorry.
Rock is +6.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Okay, Weston, you have 20.
Yep.
Okay, edited that. Now, sort options, descending. Okay. So this was like a some kind of slow motion that all the information you remembered everything you ever heard or ever read about these creatures, and bam, there's a combat right now. And remember that when we are in combat, then talking is a free action, but there's a limited amount of things you can tell. Okay, Genkiro, your turn.
Oh, shit.
Offer our services to the Dark Lord.
Alright. Genkaro's going to walk cautiously behind Veston and besides him, and kind of give a glance at these two mighty beasts that stand before him, and make a prepared action to cast a challenge on the rock should it move.
Okay, that's not a spell, so I'm guessing... Wait, is that a spell?
No.
Okay, so the spell resistance doesn't apply. Wait, why am I looking at this guy? Okay. So now this guy, well, he rolled. Okay, so for a new turn, I'm gonna give him a new roll. But aside from that roll, he will hold his action for now. Or may not. We shall see what his roll will be. Okay, so Virok is like popping. Like you can see, because we are still invisible, you can see that his head, like a vulture-like head, is popping from the corner. Also, these things are like, I wasn't sure exactly how the interior of the room looks like, so there are like some workshops or inner walls, something like that.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like totally empty.
Right, I'm going to whisper to the guys. Guys, I think I have a plan.
Yeah.
I have part of a plan.
Okay.
I have 12% of the plan.
12%.
Good.
It's better than nothing.
You didn't. Have you watched Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yes, I have. I forget how the entire scene goes, though. Anyways, is there any actual alchemical supplies around?
Nope.
That's what I thought. Worth a shot.
The same deal as with the rest of the rooms. There is a
Yeah,
furniture, and but you need to get. Okay, so
Not much of a castle if it's completely fuck empty.
well, you need something to spend your money on. It would be too easy if I gave you everything.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm just imagining the Lich Lord just sailing around with an empty fucking castle.
well, as far as you can see, the thing is that probably he only was using... The only reason he was in control of the flying castle was that because he was controlling the floor with the controls. And the rest of the creatures were sealed. Okay, so
Yeah.
he's holding action. Vesten. You heard something about the plan.
What plan?
You know, Hiro whispered something about having a plan.
I know, but I mean, like, I'm asking him what's the plan.
Alright. Alright, this might be a long shot, but if things go dire, run like hell.
That I can do.
I'm down
But,
with it. I don't think we got a chance with these people.
Not against both of them.
If we had a paladin to fight these demons, we might.
Also, like, you know that out of these two, as I said, Gabriel is stronger and he has more health. The Virok is not that hard to kill.
I'm going to kind of just... Let's see, what's my move speed? 30. So,
Do you want to prep something up? Because I'm considering... Oh, never mind.
yay, let's do it this way. I'm going to move behind the V-Rock.
Okay, so you know what? Give me a new stealth roll.
Alright.
Against Virag, because Glabrez of course will see. Oh, maybe. You don't have high height in the plain sight.
Yes, I do.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you give me your stealth check, but for Glabrezu it will be minus 20. Yeah, so no problem, Virog doesn't have any idea that you are behind him. Now, if the second guy has an idea where you are...
I could